everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, y'all welcome back. We are back here on the square series. I'm going to try to finish this section this time, y'all. Try my best to finish it up. We will see. First, I want to kind of see a couple of diamonds that look popped up. Just feeling. You can run your hand across it and feel it. And y'all, as I'm working, I'm constantly rubbing across these diamonds to see if anything's popped up. I'm not really having to run across my edges. They're staying, you know, pretty tight along the edges. So I'm not having to come in and do those. Okay, I'm going to try to fill in some of this down here and get this done. Just a few H's, and that is color 702. It is number 14. Okay. Looks like I only need 3. Y'all, I still have this daggum fruit fly in here. There it goes right there. I'm trying my best to get this thing out of here. It is defying everything that I put out to trap it with. I don't know what it's living on because there's nothing in here. It's not able to get in my habitat for my ladybug. I've been watching to make certain it hasn't got in there. But I mean, this thing is running me nuts. It needs to move on, is what it needs to do. So if y'all see a gnat fly across my screen, y'all, trust me, it's irritating me. Yeah, this thing needs to move on. The next one is number 318. It's not very many, but I want to get this bottom filled in for sure. It is a light gray. It is number 5. And I saw a few. Oh, there's one. All of these are pretty much the same color up through here, and it's hard to tell, but the symbol colors are about the same. But I'll get as, you know, many as I can. If I find one a little later, I'll fill it in, but I'd like to get them all at one time. Let's see, I saw, yeah, there's a couple of 5s through here. See if I can't get a lot of this filled in this go round. Still struggling a little bit, but not as bad with my throat and ears and chest. So that's a good thing. Okay, the next one is the symbol question mark. And it is color 33, and it's 3818. It is a green. There you go. Still no problems with these diamonds, y'all. Especially not like I had with my parrots. I still don't know what I'm going to do with that diamond paint. I don't know that I even have the patience nor desire at this point in my life to deal with that thing. Y'all, it's an 80 by 80. It's huge. And to have to, I mean, y'all saw what I was dealing with. To have to fight with those diamonds over an entire 80, an entire 80 by 80 diamond painting. I don't know if I've got that in me. We'll see. it has been packed up and it is back in the box. And kind of a out of sight, out of mind thing. I mean, I hate to trash a canvas like that big, but y'all, you saw the thing. Mercy. It's going to be a major undertaking to try to get that to turn out without being so frustrated you're ready to toss it 30 times before you finish, you know. So we'll see what I do with it. Okay, then the next one is Z. It's 3341. It's number 28. It is kind of an apricot color. That's pretty. There you go. Let's see here. There's that pop. Seeing a bunch of A's I missed, which I figured I would because there was a bunch of those little boogers. There's my rooster saying good morning. I don't know what I'm going to do to get rid of this thing. He's going to eventually have to, something's going to have to happen to him because he has nothing to eat in here other than what is out to catch him with. And he's obviously, well, he's still flying around, so obviously he is not interested in it. I've got one mamas or misras or something. I've made my own. I put out just honey. I put out honey and water. Somebody told me to try a piece of bread. I laid that out. Well, he got on it, but there was no way to catch him once he was on the bread. I need something that's going to go in that jar that he's going to land in. I have tried sticky yellow strips. That's not working. I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. The other one, I caught it, no problem. This one, he's outwitting everything I put out. So, I don't know. The little thing just needs to go somewhere else. Because there's nothing in here. I don't eat or drink or anything in here in this room. That is one rule I have for my diamond painting. I have a sun-kissed orange and the cap stays on it. Other than that, that's it. There's no open food. No, I don't drink my coffee in here. I don't drink my tea in here. I don't eat in here. Nothing. Because I don't want it to get on these things. Okay, that is all of those that I see. Now we're going to go with the letter F. So if y'all see him fly across the camera, y'all, I apologize. Number 12. It is 632. And if you have any suggestions how to outwit a fruit fly, let me know, because I have tried everything there is that I have been suggested, or I made sugar water. I have tried so many different things. I probably should have got out more diamonds than I did. Now that I see what I am dealing with, I needed more diamonds. We'll see if I got enough out, but I don't think I did. Because now that I'm looking for them, I'm seeing more than I thought I had. Ooh, there's a bad diamond. That's maybe 10 so far. I don't know. I haven't really kept count, but it's not a lot. I'll come on over here and get these. They seem to be mixed in with A's. I'm going to be interested to see what the A color is. If I've done A's so far, I don't remember it. Y'all, I didn't know if I was going to bring this up or not, but I watched Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm sure a lot of y'all do too. She was doing a whip and chat. Oh gosh. I don't even know, because I've been so behind on the channels that I watch, y'all, and this was just it popped up in my feed. I said, oh my gosh, I hadn't watched her in forever. So I turned it on. And she was talking about the people who wanted her response of what she thought about a video that was put out. I don't remember the channel, but y'all, after hearing Diamond Painting Anonymous talk about it, I said, well, I need to kind of see what this is about so I can understand what the heck is going on here. And somebody did a video about creators. I don't remember the video name, y'all. It's been, it's busy. My brain. I've got so much going on, y'all. I can't tell end up right now. So I don't remember the exact title of it. But she was talking about creators, and she was talking about, number one, PR packages. Which, y'all, I've told you I'm not going to do PR packages, mainly because I don't know if they will allow me to have enough time to work on those things to be able to I've just said this from the very beginning, to give a true review. How can I review something that I haven't worked on? Okay, take, for example, all the diamond paintings that I've opened up. I mean, y'all seen all my diamond paintings. The bad ones. How would I have known that they were even had the potential to be good if I hadn't checked them to the canvas? And I've always said, will there be hiccups? Yeah. But hopefully checking over them the best I have, the hiccups will be minimal. And until I start laying those diamonds on that canvas, you're not going to know if everything is okay or not. But hopefully the way that I've checked, and so far the ones that I have pulled out and worked on over the years, it was minimal. I have not had a diamond painting that I've had to just trash, except for something like the Kudos, where the drills were just awful. And when I started this, y'all, that was just expected. Those drills were going to be bad. But when I moved to Diamond Art Club and Dream Exercise and Error Moments for my squares, I felt like I had a better chance of not running into that problem. And then I ran into it with Kudos, But I've always said, will there be hiccups? Yeah, but hopefully there won't be. Hopefully it'll be minimal. Well, she said you can't review anything if you don't put diamonds on the canvas. And that's what I was talking about with mine, was with PR packages. I didn't know that I could. With Temu and Kudeals, I'm opening them up because I bought them. Okay? I'm not obligated to anybody, any company, to give a review of that product. I'm telling you, I bought this, and this is what I think about it so far. You know, here's the canvas, here's the diamonds. You make your choice of if you want to, you know, buy it or not. It's not me pushing someone's product because they sent it to me. Okay? And I kind of get what she's getting out there. But y'all, there was some things on there. My. I'm new to this. I've always seen the diamond painting community as a tight-knit community. But, wow. A lot of it, I don't know what to think. And then when I went into the comments, you know, and was reading the comments, and there were so many people saying, I want to see diamonds on the canvas. And, you know, I get that. I do too, you know. That's why I kept saying to y'all, somebody would come in, oh, I hope to see this one finished. Y'all, I'm just in the buying mode right now. And everything that I've bought, you will see me work on it at some point, because retirement's close. Okay, retirement's very close. And you're going to be seeing me doing a lot of diamond painting here in the near future. And I was actually worried about how my channel was going to go, because y'all, I had no plans for anything outside of the Square Series. I just thought I was going to do the Square Series and just kind of fade away. I thought maybe 50 to 100 subscribers at the most. And then if I found something that I liked and I thought it might help you, or thought of something that might help you, I'd pop back in. But y'all have shown up, and I'm been kind of wondering, where is this channel going to go? I've got over 500 subscribers, 550 subscribers now. What do I do now? A lot of y'all found me because of the hauls. I'm not going to be having hauls. Of course, I've got tons of special shapes that just come in, and all these 80 by 80s. We probably got a year's worth of hauls. But then what? You know? And then when I saw so many people saying they want to see diamonds on the canvas, I thought, well, okay, then maybe there are people that are interested in that, you know? Because I'm going to be here as long as y'all are here. As long as I'm getting views, I'm going to be here. So, but man, you go listen to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I forget which. I didn't even look. This could have been 5 months ago. I don't even know how old that video was. It just popped up in my feed, and I thought, I haven't seen her in 5, 6, 7 months. Let me catch up. And so I clicked on it, and I actually listened to her while I was working on those cats that I was diamond painting in the bunny rabbit to do the review for Temu. I worked on those while I was listening to that. I was just needing something in the background, and I just, y'all, okay. That was interesting. All right. 3340 is the letter Y. It's number 27. And I do not have that color out. I'll need to get it. It's right here. But yeah, y'all, that's why I won't do PR packages. I just don't think that those companies would give me enough time to spend and to work on them to give a true review. I'm not just going to open something up that a company has sent me to try to get you to purchase and not spend time with it. I'm just not going there. And y'all, I have so many diamond paintings of my own that I have bought with my own money that why would I need it other than to expose you to new companies? And there are so many other, mercy, y'all, there are so many other creators out there that you can go and support in unboxing such as that. My stores are Temu, Fan Sales, and now Kudeals. That's just what it is. I've got, these Amazon hauls, but y'all, in all honesty, I'm probably not going to buy anything else from Amazon. I got plenty once I finish these hauls, and because I've still got more. But that's just, I'm settled in. I mean, I'm 10 years into this, and I kind of know where my sweet spot is with my sizes of my diamond paintings, and what stores have worked for me. So I just don't see any purpose of PR packages. I don't need any more. And like I said, it would just be really just to expose you to new companies. And there's so many other people out there that do PR packages. Some of them, that's all they do. So you've got plenty of places to find new stores and things, I didn't want this channel to be repetitive of what, the majority of the others are doing. There's so many out there, y'all, that just... Basically, what I see my channel is you're getting a sneak peek of what you're going to be seeing me working on here in the near future. Because that's what I'm buying them for. Is I'm going to be working on them here in the very, very near future. And so you're just getting a sneak peek of what you'll be seeing. It's not really, if you find something along the way that you love and you want to buy yourself, okay, fine, I'll give you the product numbers, but you're just basically getting a sneak peek of what you're going to be seeing completed on this channel. I don't know if I'm going to show any of my Diamond Art Clubs and Dreamers designs and things like that. A lot of them are older. I mean, I've been doing this for about 2 years, and a lot of them you can't get. So I think I'll stick with the low budgets. And there's plenty of other people that have unboxings for Diamond Art Club. Heavens, y'all, there's plenty of people with Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. You don't need me to add that into the mix. Now, if you see me work on one, well, then you'll see me work on one. Okay. But as far as showing you my stash of those, I don't see a purpose in it. Basically, I'll show you what I've bought since I started this channel and what you will be seeing me work on here in the next few months. So it's just how I roll, y'all. You've seen me unbox, and you know now what I will be working on. And it also allows you to give me ideas of what to work on next. That's just how I see it. I don't need companies. So many people ask me for my email. Y'all, I'm not giving it out, because how can I give it to you and companies not get it as well and start bombarding me with wanting to do PR packages? I'm just not going there. There's really nothing, the way I see it, there's nothing we can't talk about. You don't know me personally. I consider all of you as friends, but you don't know me, so there's nothing that we need to say in private. Okay, that's how I look at that. So, but I'm not giving out my email address, because if I do, I can't give it out to you and companies not get it. And I just don't want to be contacted by companies to do PR packages. I don't want to have to. I don't want my email to become that. If you understand what I'm saying, to have to weed through all of those just for emails, I just don't want to go there. So you can leave me a comment, and your comment may help others. Okay, so it's a community. It's not. We don't have anything privately to talk about, because, well, you don't really know me, and I don't really know you other than through comments and y'all hearing me on this camera. So there's no need to give out my email address. And friend packages, y'all, I don't need any diamond paintings. I've got everything I need plus some. So I love all of y'all dearly, but there's just no reason for me to go and pay for a P.O. box to get friend mail. At this point, I don't see a reason for that. Later down the line, I mean, things change. You don't know. But I do know that it's not going to change that I won't do PR packages. That will never change. I've got what I need. I'm happy with the companies that I'm with. I don't, kind of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing. I don't need to be in a search of a new company now. I've got my stash. I'm done shopping. I have everything that I need through my retirement years, and I've got budget to add if I start getting low of something or I see something that I absolutely have to have. But other than that, y'all, I have really planned this retirement out over the past few years. And I have my binders, enough binders that will fit on my shelves. And I have enough diamond paintings ordered, minus whatever few I need, to fill up those binders. I wouldn't have any room for any more. I have a rod that holds my 50 by 50, 60 by 60s, and then I have another rod that holds my 80 by 80s. I have bought enough that those rods will hold. I don't have room for any more. So that's why I said friend mail and product reviews. I don't have room for anything else, y'all. I've taken care of it myself. But mostly PR packages. I don't want to get into that. So no, I will not be giving out my email address because there's no way to give it to you and it not be public. So, and if it's public, then companies will start contacting. Sure, if they want to contact me, they will see it in the comment. They will leave a comment. And I'm just not going to have my emails flooded with stuff like that. Just not going to. I saw a video that popped up in my feed. Lost 50,000 subscribers overnight. And this person had a sponsorship email come in. And everything looked legit, and a lot of times they want to see your analytics. And of course, she said you don't ever give them your password and stuff. But somehow or another, she gave them their analytics. She was interested in the sponsorship. And within minutes, she was blocked out of her account. Within minutes, she couldn't do anything. No password, no nothing. And it took her a while to get that channel back. Y'all, I don't want to get into that kind of crap, okay? I live a little, especially when I retire, it's going to be a quiet, peaceful life. I don't need the drama. I don't need the crap. And when I see videos like that, I say, this right here is why I don't want strangers having my email address, because you just never know what's going to be in that email. And one slip up and I've got a world of problems. Just one wrong click or one wrong open, y'all, no. So you don't have to worry about that on here. If you don't like them, you won't have to worry about it. If you like them, y'all, please go support all of these people that run their channels pretty much on PR packages. Go support them. You're just not going to see it on here. Like I said, I have bought everything that I need, and I have room for nothing else once everything is bought, because it has been planned for this. I have been planning this for 2 years. Once I get all of these partial special shapes bought, I will have no more room in my binders for anything. Once I have all of the 80 by 80s and 60 by 60s unboxed, I will have no room on my rod to put anything. Nowhere to store my diamonds. Everything has been planned out. So, I appreciate the thoughts of fan mail, but y'all, there's just no purpose in it. No purpose. Yeah, no. Okay, let's see where we're moving to next. I've got some more of these small A's. I'm going to go ahead and get them filled in. I love watching the PR packages and the unboxing, y'all. Just because I don't, venture outside of my fan sales or coup deals or whatever. To be honest, I found coup deals through an unboxing. So there you have it. It's just, y'all, I don't have any room for anything else now. I was wondering and had to do some rearranging for all these coup deal rhinestones that I bought, but I had to have more, as much as I love them. So until I get a lot of what I've bought completed, there's no room for anything else. I won't have another sleeve vacant in my binder. I won't have any room on my rod. So there's that, y'all. And it's nothing against any of y'all. It's not that I don't want to be connected to y'all. It's just I cannot give out my email without it being made public. And I don't want my emails spammed with companies trying to get me to do something. And then there's the fact of this lady that had her entire YouTube channel hijacked because of one sponsorship that she messed up on. Just not going to go there. Okay, our next one is percent, and it is 33.50. It is color 29. There's not a whole lot of these. Y'all, I just can't imagine that poor woman watching everything get locked out. And she said there was nobody, no help from YouTube. There was nothing. And she said finally, she kept saying, contact him on Twitter, contact him on Twitter. And I think she said it took about 2 weeks before things started really happening. Y'all, I cannot imagine what that poor woman went through. How horrific. And I think she said that YouTube was her sole income. Oh my, I just, I don't, oh boy, that would be a stress that I don't want to deal with. Okay. I have been partially monetized, y'all. I've been meaning to tell y'all this. I hit the 500 mark. And I got the email that I could be monetized, partially. And I sat back and said, this wasn't the plan. I never dreamed that I would be where I am with this. This was not the plan. The next letter I'm going to is letter L. It's 814. It's number 17. Y'all, I'm totally transparent with y'all on this channel here. It was not the plan. I did not start a YouTube channel to have a YouTube channel, okay? And I sat there and I sat there and I sat there and I sat there and I said, I'm not doing that. Yeah, it would allow me to have memberships and I forget what all it was, super chats and oh, there was something else, y'all. I don't know all the ins and outs of YouTube because, well, I didn't think I needed to learn YouTube. Yeah, I just don't need the headache of trying to remember what's what and how to do this and how to do that. And I am a low-key person. And heck, when I started this channel, I thought you just filmed something and put it up on YouTube. It doesn't work that way, y'all. The learning curve was huge for me. I had done no research on this. I had done no planning out on this. And I thought it was just simply film something and put it up there. Then I had to learn how to do this. Then I had to learn to do that. And then I had to learn to do this. Y'all, I've got to learn to do lives. I've got to learn to all the things. I keep seeing premieres. I don't even know what that entails. It's really quite sad, the quiet life that I live, I guess. I understand people that do memberships, and more power to you. Go for it. This channel was not for an income. This channel was not, and that's why I was hesitant about monetization. But I kept seeing super stickers and things like that. And I'm going to be doing lives. So I went ahead and I signed up for it in case I needed it to do lives. I don't know if I have to have that to do a live. That's why I did it. Okay. Because I haven't had time to sit down and research how to do lives. And all through that partner program and AdSense and things, it kept talking about lives and super stickers and super chats and things like that. And I thought, and it said it could take 30 days to get accepted or whatever. I thought, am I supposed to have this to be able to do lives? And I did it when I hit 550. I said, I'm going to be retiring here soon, and I'm going to be doing lives, and I'm going to be learning how to do lives. If it's going to take me 30 days, I don't want that to be a hiccup to stall me from doing lives once I'm retired. So I better go ahead and get this done. And so I went ahead and did it. I don't know what super stickers are. I don't know what super chats are. But if I have to have that to do lives, I've got it. I'm ready to go. So, y'all, I guess you could say it. I hate to use the word stupid, but I'm stupid to the ins and outs of YouTube, because this was not planned. This was going to be just upload some videos about squares and move on. But y'all have changed my course in that. So I did. I signed up for it. I am partially monetized. I'm not making anything, because it says I have to get to 1,000 subscribers. And, well, I'm not there. So I'm not worried about that right now. You know, I'll cross that bridge if I ever get there. But until then, I did this just in case I had to have this monetization in order to even be able to do lives. So, and if I don't, well, it's done, you know. But I didn't want it to be, I don't have time to sit down and learn everything about how to do lives right now. And so I did not want that to be a 30-day hiccup of not being able to do them because I never signed up. Okay, the next color is going to be the letter U, and it's 3021. It's color 24. So I did that, and it's ironically, it said it would take up to 30 days, y'all. And I was accepted the very next day. So that panic was short-lived. Oh my gosh, here I am, fixing to be diving into lives here pretty soon, and now I've got this, and I may have to have this to even be able to do a live. So I got to get cracking on this, because if I don't, and it stalls me, oh boy. So I'm partially monetized. I don't know what for yet, but I am partially monetized. But it said that I could do memberships. I don't have any reason to have a membership. I don't have a problem with people that do. you go for it. Get and do all you can on this platform. I don't know how memberships work. I'm not a member of anybody's. I don't even... I've seen memberships, okay? I've also seen people complain about memberships in the comment. I don't mind them. I mean, as long as you get to see it later, it's as long as it's just getting early access to something and then it's released to the entire channel after so many days or whatever, I don't have a problem with that. But again, I'm just not going there, y'all. I don't need a business, if you know what I mean. I just want to come on here and diamond paint with y'all. I'm not worried about the memberships and all that, okay? I just want to come on here and diamond paint with y'all. I want y'all to see what I bought, and I want you to be able to see it completed in the future. That's all I'm worried about. This Square Series, getting you started. If you gain even one thing from this Square Series, then I've done what I set out to do. And that's just how I'm seeing this. You know, this is not a job. If this ever turned into a job, y'all, I would quit. I'm fixing to quit working. I don't want another job, okay? Now, if I get 1,000 subscribers and I start getting monetized for that, every penny that y'all put into this channel is going to go back into this channel. So, you know, but, and I don't know, y'all. We'll just cross that bridge. I never dreamed I would have this many subscribers at this point in time. Okay, y'all have shocked me. I never dreamed it would be possible to have this many subscribers, and I thank every single one of you. But there will be no membership on here. Y'all, please don't ask me. I have nothing to offer you any more than what I'm offering you right here. I don't want this to become a job, and I feel like if I start doing something like that, then it's becoming a job. I've already had a job in my life. I'm done. I just want to come on here and have fun, diamond paint, and not have to plan anything out. If I'm diamond painting, I want to just turn the camera on and diamond paint with y'all. And y'all, I don't even plan out my videos. I just reach over here and pull out I got diamonds that are twisted up here. What the world has happened here? I don't even plan out my videos, y'all. I just dip in this bag over here and pull out 5 diamond paints and start filming. I don't even plan anything out. I just do it. Fly by the seat of my pants. This was so unplanned, y'all. Let's just put it that way. This was so unplanned. Yeah. So, those of you that are have channels and you are having members and all that, oh wow, I commend you. I can't. I'm done with the load, but y'all go for it. Do what you can to build your channel up. I'm out here on the sidelines cheering you on. It's just like PR packages. I'm out here on the sidelines cheering you on. It's just not for me. So everything you've seen me unbox, that's what I said. I've just looked at this as you have seen a sneak peek of what I will be working on in the near future. So I think Melissa did a Yes, it was Melissa. It was Relax with Mel. Love that woman to bits. She did a video on how much she made on her YouTube channel. And a lot of hers was the super chats and the all that. I'm just confused about how it all works. Okay? So I just went ahead and signed up. I got to thinking one night, I said, yeah, if I'm going to do lives, and all of this is connected to lives, the super chats, the stickers, what if I don't have that in place and it takes 30 days to even be considered to be approved? What am I going to do? I can't sit around for 30 days after I retire just waiting to see if I get accepted. I need to go ahead and do this now so I know if I'm accepted, so I can be telling them, hey, y'all, I'm not going to be doing lives because I'm not accepted into this program that allows me to do. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't know how YouTube works. This was not a planned adventure at all. So it's done. And if I need it, it's there. Okay. That's how I'm looking at it. If I don't, then, okay. It's done. But, I saw that Melissa was, you know, most of hers was not from what she called ad revenue. It was mostly from her lives and things like that, super chats and things like that. I don't even know what a super chat is, y'all. So, you know, good for you, girl. You go for it. Especially with your daughter in college. Heck yeah. Oh, that's so expensive. If you can make the extra income without having to get out of the house into another workforce to do it, it'll go for it, girl. I've even thought about figuring out how to sign up as a member, just to sign up to help support her kid in college. I just haven't had time, y'all. I'm so busy right now, and will be until June. So busy. So I just don't have time for anything else right now. And once I get settled down and we will venture off into other pastures. But for right now, y'all, I need to stay on my side of the fence. If you know what I mean. Goodness. That's why I had to stop those extra videos on Mondays and Fridays. I knew I was not going to be able to keep up. No way. And I would just be so rushed through those videos, and that's not what I want to be. So I had to let something go for the time being. And y'all, it's going to be a pretty big shock when life settles down for us. But I'm excited for it. It's going to be a new life for sure. I have found my second drill that's got a corner missing on it. So that makes 2 drills with a corner missing that I can remember. Not bad. All these diamonds that I put in. Okay, I've usually have a tray of them. Alright, y'all, if you notice, I didn't mention this earlier, if you notice parts of this video you're missing parts of it, it's because I've had to cut out coughing or sneezing spells, okay? So if you see like that you've missed some of me filling this in, it's because I had to edit it out because I go into coughing fits, and I just had when I was able to cut the camera off. But there's been some that I didn't get the camera off in time. So if you feel like you've missed something, you haven't missed anything but me coughing my head off or sneezing my head off. So that's it. Still fighting the battle, but better. Just fighting the battle. So yeah, if you have a YouTube channel and you've got the time to put into it of memberships and all the things, y'all go for it. Why not? Marcy, yeah, go for it. Supplemental income never hurt anybody. I don't even know what it's possible to make on YouTube. I saw what Mel's doing because she showed us, but that's just not in my thought process, y'all. I just wanted to make sure I had what I had to have to get lives going. Goodness, there's a lot of use in this, y'all. This is filling in a huge gap of these. Yay. I always see symbols I've missed when I start working on another one. There's that fruit fly back. This thing is so annoying. If I could just catch his little self. I will eventually find the right thing that he can't avoid. Or he'll move on to greener pastures. We'll see. Alright, y'all, I think I'm going to finish up these shoes and end this one there and pick up again on the next one. Still like a good bit, but it's getting the U's filled in, but I think I'm going to call it a video after I finish these. That last coughing thing, my throat's starting to hurt. I need to go get my cough syrup and get that settled back down. A few more over here. Okay, I think that's going to be it, y'all. I don't see, there's one more right there, two more. There's always more, Now, I took my eye off of it. There it is. And there's another one right up above it. And another one right up above it. One last little scan. There's 2 over here. Get those. And a few outside this. Okay, y'all. That is going to be it. Made some good progress. Moving right along with it. All right. Y'all take care, and I will see all of you on the next one. Bye-bye.